Actually, I was a tech. I was a sterile processing tech prior. I had been out of the field for some years. At the time, I didn't have to be certified. Now they require you to be certified. So I just decided to take the class all over again, just to kind of brush up on my skills and make sure sitting for the exam I was ready.
I was definitely scared to fill out applications because of my criminal background. So when I found out about this school last year with my girlfriend, she was looking for a mechanic school. And I just happened to go online and I seen that the school had brick masonry, concrete, and framing. And this is what I did in Job Corps in 05, 06. So jumped on it and it's turned out to be, for the better, I guess.
I was terrified, if I could be completely honest. A woman going into an industry that's completely full of men, I was a little skeptical about it. But as soon as I got here, I felt very welcomed, and I was given the resources and everything I needed to actually succeed in the field that I wanted to do.
I was working in the restaurant industry and my restaurant closed. I was looking for the next step in life and decided to take the trade school route, and I chose welding, so I came to Ptti.
Well, the time that I did attend, because it was during the COVID, so for a lot of months we weren't in the actual building. At home was a challenge, but once we got in the building, it was a wonderful experience. Everybody was nice. It was informative.
I'm real big on, yeah, you could be making 100K a year, but if you don't like the job, it's not going to last. You have to like what you do. So for me to be in this field is actually something that I like to do, and hopefully I can prolong it. And my experience is just coming here on top of what I knew from Job Corps and just adding to it what I learned here, and then them making me a assistant student or whatever the case may be. Still learning and teaching as I go on. So
my experience here at Ptti when joining the program was miraculously amazing. I had a great instructor. My peers were phenomenal, and on a learning basis, things I didn't know I gained, and things that I did know I got extra help in doing it a better way. So overall, I think this is a lifetime experience that I would take with me.
My experience has been very good. While attending Ptti, I've been learning from all the great instructors. I've learned the different processes. I've had fun. I've made friends, and I am excited for my welding career.
Some of my favorite experiences was being able to interact with the other students outside of the Zoom Teams, the team software, and just being able to interact with the instructor. My instructor was very informative, very helpful, Miss Tyra. So that was like the best moment, was being back in the building.
Probably when they pulled me into the office, which was unexpected, and said that we're going to make you an apprentice / instructor, helper, or whatever the case may be. It kind of caught me off guard, but I guess hard work pays off, because I was cleaning the building at first. And he was just like, yeah, that's an opportunity that I wouldn't pass, especially with me having the whole fear of, filling out applications because of my criminal background and everything. So
definitely being in the shop, working on the cars, there were even times when the instructor would be like, have at it, you know what I mean? And he'll just stand back and observe, and if we messed up, he wouldn't automatically tell us, Sometimes we'll even notice like, hey guys, as a team, we'll be like, we messed up, we'll fix it, work things out. The hands-on training, it was phenomenal. And I think that's probably the best part of the program, getting out there and being able to physically work on the cars, and not just having to sit there with books in your hand.
Whenever I would pass the welding test, it's always a good feeling. And the moments that I really treasure are just the reinforcement I get from the instructors of doing a good job and them seeing a bright future in me.
To be in a trade that, like I said before, that I actually love doing, I like doing. It's like I've had jobs throughout my years, because I'll be 36 on July 13th. So I was just taking trash job, horrible pay, stuff that I didn't like doing, and it was like working slaves out in the heat all day in the wintertime. So when I finally found out that this school was doing the concrete masonry, I came here, and then now I'm in a field that I actually like doing, and I'm teaching, and I see that the students are grasping what I'm teaching. So it just makes a lot of sense.
it's definitely going to be graduating. You know, I prolonged it for so long, if I could be completely honest with myself, you know. It was something that I doubted that I couldn't succeed in. And, you know, this school, this program, it helped me believe in myself, you know. It helped me move forward. You know, it even helped me pursue my own personal, you know, dreams that I'm, you know, even got my own business up and running, you know, with as well getting an automotive degree diploma, you know. So it's definitely an amazing experience.
My proudest accomplishment is making it through all the processes and getting a ton of certifications, and probably more than the usual person.
Finishing, getting through. Of course, like I said, I've been out it for some years, so to actually get back in it, where I thought it was going to be a challenge, it actually wasn't. It was just reacclimating me to what I already knew.
Yes, I would like to definitely thank Mr. Sherman because he definitely could have just said, you know, everything has to. I'm assuming Joe and Pam and the instructors that's in my shop right now went to him and asked him about the situation, and he didn't turn it down. So, you know, it was a blessing. You know.
I like to thank Pops. He was a good mentor for me. Really valued his criticism and expertise.
I would love to thank definitely Mr. Lee, my instructor. You know, he's definitely the one who had to string it out with me. You know, he helped me, he pushed me. You know, even when I didn't want to, he was definitely there, you know. And it's pretty great.
I would like to thank Miss Tyra Holmes, my instructor. She was phenomenal. I would like to thank Miss Margaret, Mr. Mark, everybody who had the hand in the sterile processing course. So.
If not starting my own business, I was definitely trying to get to the union, and I'm definitely going to try to go back, because I almost had my CDL a couple of years ago, but I got into a situation. So I'm going to try to go back and get my CDL. It's just like jack of all trades, just trying to get a lot of stuff combined as one to start your own business up and everything. So
my future with welding is bright. I'm hoping to land into something kind of niche. I don't love the idea of working for a company with 500 other welders, so hoping to find somewhere to continue learning and growing.
Maybe just a couple years of experience, you know, in the automotive field, you know, so I can one day open up my own little shop, you know.
My future is very bright. Of course, I'm getting back into the field. I want to go back and get the certification for scope reprocessor. So I plan on traveling again, state to state. So.
Come here, give it your all, and once you give it your all, it'll show. Once you get your hours and everything, you get your hours to help you find a job, and it'll be a career. It won't be any BS.
To be successful, you need to show up every day and work hard, and you will be successful. There's not much else to it. Just a little bit of effort goes a long ways.
Don't give up on yourself. You know, it may seem hard, it may seem complicated. You're gonna have your falls, but don't forget that you can do it. Honestly, you can do anything you put your mind to, and just take that. Even if you feel like you're going 2 steps backwards, keep in your mind, moving forward is going to get you places you never thought you would ever be. And good luck, honestly. I hope you all do well.
I just wish everybody good luck. I say this program is wonderful. Not just sterile processing, but just the school itself. Is like I said, everybody was phenomenal. Everybody was phenomenal. It was a good experience.
I am a PTTI graduate.
I am a PTTI graduate.
I am a PTTI graduate.
I am a PTTI graduate.